and welcome to Buzz, brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. I am Miss Shannon.
And I'm Miss Linda, and we're here to give you all the scoop for the first half of May.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
You know what? And it just dawned on me. What did I just text you the other day while I was on vacation to say that we haven't been doing?
Drinking our juice boxes.
We've been forgetting. That was like our signature thing.
Well, I think it stopped with the masking.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're not doing masks anymore, so we'll have to bring those back.
Yeah, I am thirsty, so I was hoping you had one today.
I know, darn it. I wish I was picking up the
waiting for my juicy juice this morning.
I was picking up decorations, and I wish I would have thought to grab those. Actually, we have some. We have some at home too for Tim's grandkids. So we're going to move on with everything that we have to do, and I'm sorry we don't have our juice boxes. We will get those back because I know everybody's probably been thinking about that and missing it.
We're so thirsty.
So today's Book Buzz Bits.
Yep, you got anything good?
Absolutely. May is Mother's Day month.
Yes.
It's May 8th this year, and so I have all the skinny on Mother's Day. Everything that you needed to know whether you knew that or not.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't start without decorating. So,
Daniel.
yeah, I love you, Mom. This is the night before Mother's Day. That's a cute one, too. And I love this one. This is, I think, the one I'm going to do for the video. But what not to give your mom on Mother's Day. It's hilarious.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Which reminds me of that. There's that Mother's Gifts song that we do, like Baby Bumblebee, Baby Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that one?
Yeah.
Of what, that's what you're giving your mom? Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. But, and I forgot.
I think you remind me of that when I'm doing Mother's Day story time next week. I might have to throw that into my repertoire.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Oh, I have a Mother's Day CD.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, that has like 4 appropriate songs on it or something, if you want to borrow it.
I will.
Okay,
Sounds
so
great.
I buy, look at my arm. I'm inside the handle. So I'm not going to be able to, okay, remove arm from handle.
This is beautiful.
Thank you. Well, I thought I really wanted to go here. Can we get that if I squeeze it up? The thing that I almost broke on the way in here. Oh, wait, that's behind it. See, this is what we do on Book Buzz. We just kind of do whatever we want.
But it's a Gerber daisy. That's my favorite flower.
Oh, that's nice.
That's beautiful.
Good. Then happy Mother's Day, Miss Shannon. Yeah, thank you. And did you notice it's pink?
It is pink. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to be feel pushy.
Well, okay. That's never stopped you before. So
Gerbers are my favorite flower.
Yep.
That's
and
true.
Miss Shannon's going to be having a baby girl, so I went with pink.
Well, pink's always a good choice.
Oh, well, that was always your favorite color anyway. Yes. So happy Mother's Day coming up with baby number 2.
Yes.
All right.
Hopefully not till after Mother's Day.
Yeah, hopefully. But I'll be the first one to give you your Mother's Day present.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Surprise. All right, let's get right into it. Mother's Day. Did I say Mother's Day? A holiday honoring motherhood that is observed in different forms throughout the world. And this year, Mother's Day is what I said on May 8th. That's coming up. Now, this was really interesting, I thought. So if you don't think so, too bad. Mother's Day was created by a woman named Anna Jarvis in 1908. It became an official U.S. holiday in 1914. And why I think this is, well, actually hilarious yet sad, okay? She created this holiday she wanted to recognize moms and thank moms, okay? Plain and simple, okay? Then what happened over time, she had started before the Civil War, and she wanted to help start Mother's Day to teach local women how to properly care for their children and blah, 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 blah. And so she started campaigning for this Mother's Day. Well, when she died, her daughter took over too and was, helping to promote this and everything. And I had this really funny picture. I didn't know if Kelsey would be able to put it up or not, but it looks like one of those old-fashioned Mother's Day. Like, it reminds me of, you can see it.
Lucy era.
Yeah, like the cleavers.
Yeah.
You know, leave it to Beaver. That's
Yeah.
okay. So anyway, following the success of her first Mother's Day, Jarvis, who remained...
Sorry.
Oh, there it is. Doesn't it remind you of Leave It to Beaver? It's kind of like, hi, June, hi, Ward. Everything is good. And the little girl's all dressed up. She got and she's wearing, I'm sure, her pearls, and that's funny. So, following the success of her first Mother's Day, she was unmarried and she didn't have children.
Oh.
Isn't that funny? She remained unmarried and childless through her whole life. She resolved to see her holiday added to the national calendar. So, she... Her thought was that she thought American holidays were biased towards male achievements. And she started a massive letter campaign to newspapers, politicians, etc., adopting a special day honoring motherhood. Well, her persistence paid off in 1914 when President Woodrow Wilson signed a measure officially establishing the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. Great. She achieved, what she was trying really hard to do. Well, so, she wanted this to be a personal celebration between mothers and families, okay? Her version of the day involved wearing a white carnation as a badge and visiting one's mother or attending church services. But once Mother's Day became a national holiday, it was no longer, was not long before florists, card companies, and other merchants capitalized on the popularity.
Oh, yes.
Okay? So she became disgusted. Can you imagine? She worked so hard for this special day. She became disgusted with how the holiday had been commercialized. So she outwardly denounced the transformation and urged people to stop buying Mother's Day flowers, cards, and candies.
But we say, go for it.
Now this is,
From one mom to another, we say go for it.
Okay, that was 1920. This is 2022, and we're loving it. Okay, thank you, Ann Jarvis. So she resorted to an open campaign against Mother's Day, speaking out against confectioners, florists, charities. She launched lawsuits. Countless, honest to God, countless lawsuits against groups that had used the name Mother's Day.
Wow.
So, because that was her thing that she came up with, so she started suing everybody. I'm like, okay, so eventually she spent most of her personal wealth, so I'm assuming that she had money, in legal fees.
Wow.
Yep. And by the time of her death in 1948, Jarvis had disowned the holiday altogether and even actively lobbied the government to see it removed from the American calendar.
Wow.
And guess what? Did it work?
No.
Negative. It did not work. Okay.
And it is a moneymaker.
It is a moneymaker. Well, thank you for saying that, because real quick, some interesting facts. There are more calls made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year.
Oh, well, that's nice. See, like, that's nice.
Yeah, that's the sweet part. I really do, the phone calls and that interaction. Mother's Day is the third highest selling holiday for flowers and plants, which she was against, but it's sweet.
And you encouraged it.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It has now been banned. Okay. Normally, Mother's Day is the busiest day of the year for restaurants. And let's see. Oh, over $23 billion has been spent on Mother's Day. Most popular gift?
Flowers.
Greeting card.
Oh.
Yeah. Which every Mother's Day, there are approximately 152 million Mother's Day cards sent. Oh, this is interesting. Carnations. Do you like carnations?
Sure.
Okay.
They live a long time.
Yeah, they do. That's true.
And
Okay.
they're relatively cheaper than most flowers.
Well, Anna Reeves Jarvis used a carnation on Mother's Day to symbolize whether your mother was living. So a red carnation meant she was, and a white meant she had passed. So, I mean, that's sad, but nice. Yeah, it'd be hard. And then the last one I'm going to share with you is the average American buys, this is interesting, 2.8 Mother's Day cards. So that 0.8, that's the one without the backup.
Yeah, you don't get an envelope.
Oh, that's right. Make your own envelope. Oh, so people are buying more than just for mom. So, of course, you're including grandparents,
Grandmas,
aunts,
yeah.
and everything. So that is Mother's Day and the journey of trying to cancel it. But it didn't work.
Yes.
And it cost her a fortune. And she came up with a really great thought. But I can kind of understand the commercialism.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same with like Christmas.
Right.
It's so commercialized. You
Yeah.
know, you kind of.
I'm still okay with getting a present.
She's all about the gifts. Good. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, truth be known. All right, we'll leave it at that.
Well, I mean, you know, like Lucas is going to make me something, I would
Right.
hope.
That's
you know,
my
so
favorite.
that's the thing.
Yeah, you don't have to buy it at the.
Yeah.
Well, for me, you don't have to buy it at the store, kids. I just want a card with your name and the words "I love you," like written in bold, Sharpie.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
All right, so moving
on.
on. So speaking of Mother's Day, we do actually have some programs coming up to reflect that and making mom a gift. So for teens and tweens, we have this
These are so
teen-made,
cool.
tween-made marbled clay trays. So I'm gonna see if I can hold them up. So what Miss Beth
Oh, that
did
looks
was
nice.
she took different colors of clay, rolled them together, and then she baked it. And then when it baked, it kind of fell into this flower-shaped form. And then she painted the edges gold for that little extra thing. So this is like to keep like little pieces of jewelry in, like your rings or whatever.
Yeah, that is. Can I see it again?
Yeah, it's nice and lightweight. And then this one's like pink, and then she made even a smaller one. And then she had extra clay, so she decided to go a step beyond and made a set of earrings.
Yeah, I
with
like
the
that.
clay. So that is going to be, we have it on Tuesday, May 3rd from 4 to 5 for tweens and from 6:30 to 7:30 for teens. You do have to sign up on our website to participate in that. So make sure that you do. And then for our younger ones, we are having Mother's Day story time this day before Mother's Day on Saturday, May 7th. So we're encouraging our younger friends, like our two and a half to like our kindergarten-ish group, to come to the library, listen to some stories about Mother's Day, make a craft for your mom for Mother's Day. We'd love for mom to come with the child if possible. If not, dad or another caregiver can come and bring that gift to mom for a surprise. So that's going to be on Saturday, May 7th at 10 a.m. Again, registration. Yeah, aren't they cool? Registration is required. Aren't they neat?
I want to register. Okay, I take back what I said about not wanting gifts. So I take it back. So since my kids don't live locally, can I just sign up or show up and make my? I'll make my own. I'll be like, Happy Mother's Day to you from me.
Yep, there you go.
From one mom to one mom.
Yep.
These are very nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, she's so darn creative.
Yes,
I love
absolutely.
it. Okay,
So that's coming up for Mother's Day.
excellent. Oh, my May Day bingo.
May Day.
Yeah, May Day. We are doing a bingo.
Your bingos are pretty popular.
They
I think
are
more for the adults than for the
I
children.
know. Okay, yeah. I have to tell you I've told you this story, but I'm going to say this story out loud to the public. Okay, so the bingo has become so popular that I'm practically doing one almost like every other month, okay, watching it. The last one was in March for St. Patrick's Day, and then this one is May, and just calling it May Day Bingo, but it's going to be a get into summer themed, with, summer themed like prizes and stuff. But I'll give you the details because I'll forget when I get into tell you this real quick story. It is going to be Monday, May 6th, 6:30 p.m. You are welcome to. My face. You're laughing already. What?
Continue on.
Okay. Well, this may or may not. Well, this is special. Okay, so if you bring a flower, you bring a flower,
or make a flower.
or make a flower,
or Miss Linda.
Maybe. Well, I am running it. You get an extra ticket to win the grand prize.
So she doesn't like the commercialism of Mother's Day. However, she can be bought. But I read that on your description when you submitted it, I just
know.
laughed so hard.
Well,
Bring a flower.
bring a flower.
So
What
they'll
a-
have a vase ready.
yeah, on my desk. Okay, so real quick, so I got some really fun summer-themed prizes, you know, some little trinkets of things. My dilemma has been what to do about the parents. I love you parents. I'm so glad you bring the kids, and honestly, they get into it as much as the kids do. They are having a blast, and I'm so thrilled to see that. So I give everybody, when you get a bingo, you get a prize, and you get to pick a prize. Never did I think about that if the parent, because they're playing too, if they would get a bingo, that they would want a prize, because it's like, okay.
I mean, I don't believe in games without prizes, so I
All right,
do
so if you
understand.
wouldn't have won that ring pop, you know, so I'm like passing out ring pops. I'm like, what flavor I didn't know what to do about the
Yeah,
adults. I
that's
didn't
so
think about
funny.
it. So I'm like, they're like, well, do we get a prize? I'm like, yeah, you do. Here. And I
What's
show
your
them
favorite flavor?
what's your favorite ring pop, you know, which they inevitably give to their kids. But this time, don't tell anybody, but I'm going to surprise them. I'm prepared.
For adults?
I am prepared for that adult, that mom or dad to say, bingo! And I'll actually, you just wait.
Okay, cool.
I have something for you, and it's not a ring pop.
Nice.
All right, be there.
Very cool. All right, so we have our grant with WQED has since started up again, so it's been very exciting this past year with our funder, Clearview Bank. And we are bringing back our week we've been doing throughout the school year, our nights with WQED. So this last one for the school year, and we'll resume it back up probably in September or October. We are doing the Hero Elementary, which is relatively newer program on QED. There's not too much out about it yet, but it's really, really cute. It's all these kids that are superheroes, kind of undercover superheroes, if you will. So that's going to be on Thursday, May 12th at 6:30. So we'll watch the show and do some different superhero. So if you want to dress like a superhero,
Oh, fun.
you're more than welcome to do so.
Very fun.
Yep.
Okay, I wrote in on mine, but I didn't write on yours. But are you doing teen?
Yes. So thank you. So the
You're welcome.
first Saturday of the month, which is the same day as the Mother's Day story time. So this will be immediately following that we have our last volunteer board meeting of the year, of the school year. So if you are 18 and you want to volunteer throughout our summer for our summer reading program, you must attend either our May 7th or our May 5th volunteer council. So that's either going to be a Thursday evening or a Saturday morning. So we do ask that you try to attend those if you'd like to be a volunteer. That will get you signed up to volunteer, whether we have you come in on a weekly basis, which we have some students that choose to do that, or if you just want to be on our list that we can contact you if we have like our summer reading kickoff coming up, or another special program we might be doing throughout the summer. We can reach out to you about that. And we did have some kids that volunteered last minute for the book sale a couple weeks ago, and that was super helpful. So
Very nice.
wonderful. We appreciate all your help. So, but that is like your last chance if you want to be a summer volunteer. You must attend one of the May meetings. If you cannot attend a May meeting but you're still interested in volunteering, you do need to let us know by the end of May, because that's when we'll have the calendar set and ready to go. All right, so that is volunteering. And then the same day, immediately following the volunteering, so that's Saturday morning, it's been pretty busy at the library. We have our Teen Choice Book Club, which has been so much fun. We're on our third month of that. The teens from the volunteering group, they all suggest titles that they think would be a good choice for the for the teen book club, and then we kind of vote upon them. So this month, I'm super thrilled about, because this is one of my favorite books of all time. We are reading The Selection. So this is by Kira Cass. It's book one in a trilogy, and then there's also a second series that connects to it. And it is kind of a twist on a bachelorette kind of story. It takes place post-World War III, and the caste system has returned. So everybody kind of has like a number in the caste system, and the higher your number, the lower you are. Like, you know, like I say, if you're a 6, you're most likely a servant class. So America's a 5, so she is an entertainer. She sings and her family, or it's like an artisan kind of class, and that's how her family makes their living. And she's chosen. So Prince Maxon is of age to find a bride, and what they do is they pick 35 women, girls, I guess, teenage girls throughout the kingdom to go and live in the castle and try to fight for the hand of this prince. And it's televised, so that's kind of how it reminds me a little bit of The Bachelorette. And so America gets chosen. She has no desire to be in there. She has no interest in this prince, but her family gets paid for the longer that she's in the castle. So she's really just trying to befriend him in order to keep her family getting paid and things. And there's like a little bit of love triangle because she does have a relationship with another boy who is a caste below her, and that's like not okay too, and things like that. But so much fun. So we'll be discussing this on May 7th at noon, and the best part about it is it includes a pizza lunch.
Amen.
So that's fun. So we
Very
sit
good.
and we eat our pizza, we talk about the book, and we've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been
I
going
read
well.
that in that series. I loved it too.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Just so fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot.
And then, you just read for fun.
Yes.
It's all right. It's okay to do that, You can read for fun, not feel pressured to read whatever. So, okay, Tween Maker Monday. That is Monday, May 16th at 4 p.m. And because I just returned yesterday from vacation, I do not have a sample ready. But picture, if you will, in your mind, okay? It's called a sprout house. I showed you a picture of it yesterday. A sprout house. And what they're going to do is they make it with sponges, and they build a house out of these sponges, and then seeds are put in, and when it sprouts, it's a sprout house because there will be sprouts all over this house. Like you said,
Chia.
yeah, the chia head, chia pets,
That's kind of what it reminded me of a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, but only coming out of a sponge house.
Yeah,
So
very neat.
Yeah, you want to do that.
How it works.
May 16th, 4 o'clock for the tweens. Walk on over from McMurray and build a sprout house.
I like it. So this is a special event we're doing for teens only. We are doing a one of the things that came back in certain surveys and through my Tween volunteer board is cooking classes are something kids want to do. So we are having a macaron workshop. So you will learn how to make macarons. But that again is for teens only. That's gonna be on Tuesday, May 17th at 3:30. It is an hour and a half program from 3:30 to 5 because there is a lot of steps involved to make a macaron. So you'll learn all the different steps, and you'll get to go home and take some or eat some here at the library.
Nice.
Yeah, who doesn't like macarons?
Yeah, and I'm making sure I'm on the schedule that. I definitely want to be on the schedule. Beth, she's creative with the crafty things, and she bakes too. I mean, please.
Right, I know.
Please.
She's like our little Mother Stewart.
Oh my God. Oh, all right, overachiever. All right, it's all good though. Good overachieving.
Yes.
Okay, so for me, last is a Tween Book Club, which is going to be Thursday, May 26th. Our read for May is going to be a book called Roll With It by Jamie Sumner. It's May 26th, 4 o'clock. Right after school, feed them and they will come. There will be food. And it is real quickly, Ellie tells it like it is. This is really a good story. That surprises some people who see a girl in a wheelchair and think she's going to be all sunshine and cuddles. The thing is, Ellie has big dreams to chase. She might be eating Stouffer's for dinner, but one day she's going to be a professional baker. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Speaking of baking, maybe she'll make macarons.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, okay. When she's not writing fan letters to her favorite celebrity chef, she's practicing recipes on her well-meaning, if overworked mother. On and on and on, but Ellie and her mom, they have to move so that they can help take care of Grandpa. This is really good, who's struggling with dementia. So it goes through all of that. Ellie has to start all over again in a new town, at a new school, except for she's just not the new kid. She's the new kid in the wheelchair who lives in the trailer park on the wrong side of town. So beautiful, you know, lots of things to really, I guess, go for the heartstrings.
Yeah,
you
to
know,
think about, and that's be good for
it
discussion.
is. It should be a very good discussion book. So I look forward to the kids reading this.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Okay,
right.
want to do a book? We have.
All right, we'll do one real
Yeah,
quick.
you've
Sure.
got one.
All right,
got
so I kind of have a pairing.
Fast. Yeah.
So there's been a new. I'm noticing a lot in teen books that they're showing you spin-offs, if you will, of classics. So this one's called Being Mary Bennett, and it is a girl. She's like, I'm Maureen Barnes, hereby do swear to cast off Mary Bennett. I will not allow myself to be like her. I will not allow myself to be alone with 15 cats. Never been kissed. I will change who I am no matter the cost. Signed, Maureen Barnes. Well, it turns out she is kind of like Mary Bennett. And so Mary Bennett, if you don't know, is a character from Pride and Prejudice. And so this is a twist on Pride and Prejudice because it is a manga version
That cracks me up.
of Pride and Prejudice, which I just recently saw To Kill a Mockingbird. So I have never read it, so I read the graphic novel version beforehand.
Did you?
And because we have a lot of twists on classics.
Great
that
book.
Yep. So Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and now we have, this is brand new, it's on our new shelf by J.C. Peterson, this Being Mary Bennett. So it's kind of a modern day twist to the tale. So we have both available, so you can read one or the other or both to kind of get like a little twist on that classic story.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Very fun. Good choice. We have 1 minute. Can I do one quick one?
Yes, you can.
We have time because you went really fast. This one's called Air by Monica Rowe. What happens when your dream turns upside down? And if you notice,
She's on a wheelchair.
in a wheelchair. We're on a roll here. This is actually a brand new to our collection. Notice the green dot. 12-year-old Emmy is working to raise money for a tricked-out wheelchair to get serious about WCMX when a mishap on a poorly designed ramp at school throws her plans into a tailspin. Instead of replacing the ramp, her school provides her with a kind but unwelcome aid, and seeing a golden media opportunity, launches a public fundraiser for her new wheels. So that is Air by Monica Rowe, one of our new books in our new book in the juvenile section.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
so we
That
did
was
it.
busy. That was a lot of stuff.
That was really busy, and we still have a ton of books, but catch them next time.
Yes.
All right.
Sounds good.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you,
We'll
Miss
see,
Linda.
you're welcome. We'll see you next time for
See you
Book
next time.
Buzz.